He goes to talk with the witch. I'm not even sure if this is really even his real aunt. She might be like a long lost from the 1800s person that's just kind of these might be her ancestors that she might just be kind of sticking on to, you know what I'm saying? Or she might just be a person from the 1800s or whatever, from back in Salem witch trials, whatever that was, that just kind of attached herself to a family. Like she went to a family reunion one day, started talking to people and getting along with people, and then they kind of consider her part of the family. And then, you know what I'm saying, she might have became best friends with that woman's mom, and then she started telling her kids that's her aunt, because that's how people do sometimes. So anyway, long story short, he goes over and he talks to the witch, and he asks her, he goes, you know, she goes, I'm sick. And then she's like, you want some medicine? And then he goes, that's not gonna help me feel any better. And then she goes, well, what can make you feel better? And then she's like, she said she thought the parents would make her feel better, but it's not. She said she needs something else to make her feel better. And then he goes, she's like, you know, if you can go to the school and get a bunch of things from your different classmates, get little things that belong to them, maybe that could make me feel better. And then he says, then you'll go home? And then she pauses and says, yes, then I'll go home, which indicates that she's probably lying. That pause. Because she's like, oh, that's what you really want. You want me to go home? Okay, all right, I'm going to tell you what I want to tell you to get you to do what I need you to do. And so he goes to class the next day. When everybody goes out for recess, he goes back and he takes all of the signs of their names that they made in color off their cub areas, and then he packs them up. And then Julia Garner goes and is like, you okay? I've noticed you've been acting a little strange lately. She says, yeah, I'm fine. He's like, I left something in here and I had to come back and get it. Got it now. He goes, all right, cool. So he goes back and basically he brings home that, my understanding of this witch needs to feed off of other people's youth to live. And the parents wasn't young enough for her to feed off of their energy. So she needs children, because who are younger than children, they have a lot of growing left to do. I'm assuming she feeds off of people's energy to grow for her, to keep her alive over the years. And that's how she's been living all this time. And she's dying rapidly. That's what's going on here. I believe when they bring her there, she says the dad says she's sick. So that's where she takes their things. She does the whole blood witch little voodoo thing where she uses her blood to rub up against a piece of something they own. It don't even have to be their DNA. It just be something that they own and touched and have a personal connection with. And so she uses her blood, and all the kids run out of the room at 2:17.